Alright, what is on Steam today? Head over to store. Steam Survival Fest. Sounds interesting. Hard West. Mortuary Assistant. Popular VR games? No. New and trending. Wasn't my type. New releases. Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim? Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. You wake up on the beach of a strange island. Except for the 4 lusty killers playing volleyball in the sand nearby. The ocean talks to you. Flirt, banter, and woo your way into the hearts. This darkly comedic adventure, this seductive dream can become a nightmare quicker than you think. An all-inclusive getaway where killers become lovable. The entity has a beach realm. If looks could kill, equally tantalizing Dead by Daylight killers. Busy fingers. Charmed, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Yep. That's it. I'm getting this. And that is a purchase. Hi, my name is Lonely Goldfish, and today we're playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. This is an official game from the developers of Dead by Daylight, where you can date 4 of the killers from Dead by Daylight. I never played Dead by Daylight, if I'm being totally honest. I watched like YouTubers play it and stuff like that. Like I know Wraith, Huntress. I don't know the other 2 if I'm being totally honest that are in the game. But I saw this and I love dating games that don't take themselves seriously. I don't like dating games where you actually play because you're lonely. I like dating games that are stupid. Like the KFC dating game. What is it? Crap, I can't remember. I don't know. I'll put a picture of it on screen because I'll probably on screen now because I'll probably remember when I'm getting off this. Or Sucker for Love is another good example of that. I've been playing Monster Prom with a friend of mine. Might stream that at some point. But my point is, I love stupid dating games. I think they're really funny, and I love them. And I saw this and immediately thought, oh shit, I have to play this. So, I guess. Let's just make sure that there's no, like, nudity option I can turn off. Just in case, but yeah, I gotta get started on this. Alright, before we get started, what shall we call you? Of course, the Lonely Goldfish. Lonely Goldfish. No other name. I can't. Okay, never mind. There we go. Alright. Can't put anything else, so Goldie it is. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. That makes you sound like a very boring person. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Oh, sorry. I'll give him like a surfer bro voice. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Goldie. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay then, as I was. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ugh. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice inside your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Will I run, close my eyes, or dig up that face? Probably run. You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run, but the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland, considering your lack of options, but you have no choice. But walk into the brush. However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about that shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps. Why are you trying to run away, dude? This is paradise. I don't know why I made him southern. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that was sure weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. A volleyball! When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. A little help, please. I don't know the voice I'm gonna give her. That's not it, though. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Fuck, she's gorgeous. Weeb Huntress. Oh, hot boy Wraith. Oh, Goth Girl Spirit, I think is her name. I have no memory of him. I want to say the hillbilly, but I don't think that's him. I already can't do this. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. I'm fucking lightheaded. Oh, I can't breathe. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. Oh my gosh. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. The Trapper. Okay. Hello. There are weird days, and then there are this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back at this monsters line up well. Literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks. Say nothing, do nothing. Well, you see, if I run away, that might, trigger their, hunter instincts. I mean, they seem friendly enough. I guess just toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting on the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress must. Oh, she's like Russian, I think. Maybe give her more of a voice like this. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be. Beautiful arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a bit sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Oh my god. Try hard much. Blech. Blech. They're speaking directly to you, but you can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. Yeah, definitely leaning more towards soft, strong girl than goth, classic girl. That looks painful. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. That's good. That's good. They aren't trying to kill me. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat at a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Goldie. You were made for this. Well, geez. If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Oh, Jesus. It seems you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with the trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who seems to have flesh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do much more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? No, that's not a good sign. Gonna have to throw some pallets in his way or something. You know you can't. Oh? At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Goldie, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Oh no. Very important. Or not very important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. As is the case in most dating games. Oh, Jesus. How attractive would you say you are? Average, I guess. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. Goth girl. Well, I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. Not grizzly bear, but more chipmunk, if you ask me. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Probably flight, so I can fly around. As you do. Flight, for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all it's cracked out to be, as far as I go. I'm still not where I want to be. Goth. Jesus. What was your best subject in school? Science. Skipping class. History or math? I mean, I always did well in math. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What is your favorite animal? Dog, cat. I have no clue what a mustelid is. Gonna look that up later. I'll show a picture of it on the screen. What? Why is everybody looking at me? You think because I'm just the typical cute goth girl I have some specific love for all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. That is really funny. What is your favorite color? I need to find a voice for him. Fucking three-tailed corpse. Blood red. Red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. They're all tops. What is your dream job? Entertainer. Not working at all. That, if we get to do what we really want, why work out? I mean, it goes along with this title, a YouTuber, I guess. It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. I feel like the Spirit and Huntress, I think, are going for me right now. I am not going up the Trapper's Tree, if you get what I mean. Only she could send laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. That's the voice I'm giving him now. Best color of ice cream. Horse flesh. Personally, more of a cookie dough guy, but I'm gonna say chocolate. My favorite color is pink. Especially being bring from these damn liberals. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest color I ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. Alright, you got it. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best color of ice cream? Mint chip. You got it. So obedient. I'm a bottom, what can I say? I think you're going to do just fine. Anywho, now that we know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm the Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. I like him. He seems like a bro. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. I'm gonna have to go all the backstories on these people later. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let those bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. I think I like Huntress the most. She just seems the nicest. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm not dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it.
Whatever, fog body.
That's not nice. He's not nice.
You love it.
Oh my god, he's doing the Johnny Bravo pose. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting.
That's what she likes.
Don't speak for me, I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise I'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough.
If we're done playing, let's go do something else instead.
Wow, for once, I actually agree with the meathead.
I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Wraith rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness.
No, actually, I hate the endless and desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. Oh, and the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Here, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Alright. Now this is where the dating game part starts. So we got, obviously, Trapper, Huntress, Wraith, and then Spirit. Because Wraith seems the nicest, I guess I'll just go with Huntress, I guess. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Alright, I'm back again. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. Listen, I'm just gonna say this up front. This is Goldfish speaking from the heart. Goth girls and buff girls. Like tall. I like women taller than me. So this whole thing, I promise. You know, fuck it, the name of my channel is Lonely Goldfish, is what y'all signed up for anyway. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Oh, okay. Things are moving quickly here, Huntress. Sorry, lady. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. For just one moment. There's other people on the island? Okay. This is Dwight and Claudette. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm still doing hers. This is Dwight and Claudette. Our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only remaining help on the island. That explains the blood in the head. Okay. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Oh, well, okay. Survives the interview process, I mean. I don't know why I think I skipped something. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors, with capital S. Yeah, they're people you can play as in Dead by Daylight. I assume everyone watching this has probably already played it before, but in case you haven't. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. We shall now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. Oh, that's sad. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please, follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he was meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south from here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities get to hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money, it comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. Okay, I'm starting to see where the psychological horror part of this comes in. I'm also going to make an assumption here. I'm like 90% sure that the narrator is the entity. Just for clarification. Also, for anyone that doesn't know the lore of Dead by Daylight, I didn't either. Spoiler here, just skip a little bit in the video. Pretty much, the killers and the survivors are all trapped in a different plane of existence. That's like the weird claw things you come in that lift you up off the hooks. The killers are brought there from just they're creatures of extreme hate, and they get put in this plane where they can kill as many people they want, and the survivors are stuck in a constant loop of being killed by the entity over and over and over again with no escape. Even when you do escape, they eventually get caught. They get sent in to be hunted by killers again. Just a literal hell cycle. And I have a feeling that this little beach resort thing is being ran by the entity, and this is his side job. Anyway. So, what will it be? I guess that again? That's where I wanted to go in the first place. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. I personally, as a YouTuber, do not like athletics, but I will be for Huntress. Sorry, I'm simping. As expected in a dating sim, but fuck. I've been caught down bad. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Okay, Huntress. Wondered how long it would be for her to bring up an elk attack. Game starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Oh. God damn it, this fucking game. This is for those people with those, like, oh, I can fix them mentalities. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Oh, I'm waiting for the... Okay, so, for the record, this has the psychological horror tag on Steam, and I'm waiting for that to start to kick in. I don't think it's going to be as bad as Doki Doki, but I mean, it can't be with fucking lines like bouncing buns. Okay, anyway. Oh, Claudette hands you lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so taut. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Fucking called it. Oh, never mind. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, Oh, it's starting. I mean, Listen. Not Trapper. Trapper, he's too much of a meathead. I'm not a big thing for, like, big buff dudes. Can I pick Dwight? No, okay. Wraith, I don't really know much about him. She seems like too much of a downer, but Huntress seems really nice. So I'm gonna go with Huntress. Huntress? Oh, shoot. Huntress overheard you. So cute. Oh, you got your eye on me? I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. Wraith gets it. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh, jeez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. Secret Larry. He has a lair? He has a lair. I'm actually legitimately excited for this game now. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can't there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since it's everyone's first time playing. There was already blood on that. I'm assuming the third counselor probably died today then. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shred. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Saw one, and then there was that other lady. I can't remember. It's nothing, I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel, Trapper is stretching sensually between chainsaw girls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up, and Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. Just saying, hatchet throwing is really fun. Absolutely recommend that. Did that with a couple of my buddies. Would do it again. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of the day. Cop TM, cop PM, cop Nowum. Go ahead, chat up one of them. So, which killer has caught your eye? This is giving me major Monster Prom vibes. Of course. Gotta go with Huntress. You head over to Huntress. After all, this Whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I never thought about fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who is coming for you through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Okay. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be a problem surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Grit or imagination? Judging by the fact I am like 150 pounds, and can't run to save my life, probably gotta go with imagination. You know, don't gotta be faster than the bear, gotta be faster than the person you're next to. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. Pretty much what I was saying before. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping in the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Also, rock climbing is very fun. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us here. Friends, enemies, dinner, we look into each other's eyes, then back at the wolves, and together we all have a woo! I'm sure it sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time for our friend here to see if he has the hunter's instinct. Okay. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Goldie. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before she realizes she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. I don't think I could lift that. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around in every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Don't just aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Many games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer, which rotates in a clockwise direction. And at the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer over the target twin. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the target area, not the end. Okay, ready to play? Would you like me to repeat that? I am ready. Ready. Away we go. Show 'em what you got. Perfect. Oh. Not bad. Oh, okay, so the blade also counts. Okay. I thought I was kind of going for like the head of it. Perfect. Oh, shoot. Missed. Missed completely. Perfect. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 7 points.
Hit you throwing. Cool, I guess. I'd like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal.
Somewhere a loud horn blows, and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him! Get to the next activity! Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint! You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. Or are you expecting some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, oh great, terrific! It seems everyone wants to sit next to you. Oh my god, I'm popular for the first time. Hence the name Lonely Goldfish. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who's Trickster? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that explains it. I was a little bit confused there. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Sir? I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shit gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Goldie. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress or Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't sit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You could probably think it was an error, but it's not. It wasn't completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite to you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Alright, now that everybody is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat! Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices we simply can't divulge. Is this a... Okay, I'm sorry. Is this a joke about the Colonel Sanders dating game? It better be.
My favorite.
Meat is good. Meat is murder. Okay, of course he's a vegan. Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you about to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true.
Technically true is the best kind of true.
Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey Goldie, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. Haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. Just judging by the rotten corpse, the fact that there were 4 people on this island originally, second one we don't know anything about, guessing this guy's trying to lead us astray. Never mind. Okay. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island.
Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat.
Wouldn't be surprised if they're all cannibals. Well, he's right for a change, because I am, with my broad axe, is the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain.
First, who says twain? I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood.
You doing your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, of course she has a katana. Of course she has a katana. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option.
The hell it is.
Oh, shit.
I'll show both you my katana and send you to actual hell if you like.
Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it with the skull of Azorov. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Goldie, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve it up, Felix. Carve up, Felix. I mean dinner. Okay. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued about who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one who does it. When they're all done, they'll take even longer cleaning up their weapon, all explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're all terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. We hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Nice, my name is Jason. Minigames consist of two parts. A pointer on top, which rotates in a clockwise fashion. And yeah, same thing as usual. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Yeah, we already did this. Ready. What is this different minigames for each person? Ready. Away we go. Slice. Boom. Ah, dang it. Oh my god. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting up their masks and shoving food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embrace being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who have been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting the masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why are you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Goldie. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Yeah, that's true. When you're pooping, the killer's only getting closer. Even if I wanted to eat, I had no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. You see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse, they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. But Spirit isn't either. Whatever. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Okay. This is gross. I'm sorry. Or, look at that seagull! Since it looks like all of them have an attention span of about 3 minutes, or 3 seconds. Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Goldie. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Damn it.
Then you walked up on the sign with no memory of who you are, how you got here.
Yes, you did. Poor thing.
You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun.
But the seagull... Oh no, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer is, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? Motherfucker. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean's character. That's some quality early game storytelling. You wake up to find Huntress holding a limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. For the love of God, that better not to be the ocean water. Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and take care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everybody's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain for me to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was going to narrate that fact, Yes, beautiful, but I was just going to narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. I'm just imagining she's just holding me there like bridal style as she just pours some nice, Dasani water. No, I'm kidding. Just some, nice little fresh water. In order to wake me up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so... Oh, God, jeez, I can't say that. Okay, sorry. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. I can fix her. Even through the mask, you can see that Huntress is blushing a little bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. It's rude not to take a gift, and I never decline a gift. When on Murderer Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, so you can chow down on some jerky centrally, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, I believe that tastes like pork. Sorry. You decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Damn, going for the throat. Dang, you're really going there. You do not play around, Goldie. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos on you, Goldie. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in the clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest of giggles bubble from behind Huntress's mask. Haha, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems she's a little mixed up on exactly how this particular item works. Should you go with the flow, or should show off some of your knowledge with an advanced humaning? I mean, it works. You know? Listen, this is obviously the path I'm going down, and the easiest way to not get killed by a killer is Stockholm Syndrome. You silly goose. I would never say that. You chuckle. I genuinely think they understand more on how killers would speak than an actual human being. You chuckled before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clipping it back into an attractive swoop. She has like a bob cut though. That doesn't seem like, okay, whatever. Much better. Huntress is so happy you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers popped up on the strange island. Only to find is Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand. They're waving in the air above their heads. Very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flip points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that scheduled for comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well.
Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. No coconuts.
Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works, so I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. I've been there before. Even though it's taken some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, it's not really fair to pick on the newbie. Siri, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once?
Damn it, Donald. If you try and flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice.
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Nobody. But we gotta get started on story time, so... Goldie, who do you think you should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please, pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. You know, we're going down the Huntress route, obviously, so I choose you, Huntress. I mean, she did essentially resurrect me, so, you know, it's the polite thing to do. That is... Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dares step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safely from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in would often never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told the story to the young children, hoping it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half human or half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice, the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who see her say she wears a mask of a hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. Of the hatchet she wields have been brought down brutally on the skull of many of an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the village called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back into her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their neck and affix them to the wall. That way they'd be one. That way they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would bring the girls presents, toys she had pilfered from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things in the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down the underneath of Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Jesus Christ. Sleep, my darling tiny one, locked within your bed so tight, else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. I can't sing Russian lullabies, so be it. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. Join in, sing and do my best. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quaking tree. I guess. I don't know this song. I don't know. Okay. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. And close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tuck so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends, and both of you are met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayou Bashika, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It's the song that my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. Why are Russian lullabies always so scary? But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everybody decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit, so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds before Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? You just know this man is just like running his fingers through his hair as he says this. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special in charge of this island you don't want you to hear. I'm sorry, it's just... Listen, I'm also a big fish, so... I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come and find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a little bit confused as to what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself if you think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you like my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find all the stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's install that campfire, let's install that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Dipping in hot tubs with a huntress. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that? Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. Should I play dumb? Maybe. I think she likes smart people, so... Yeah, I got that. Figured it out pretty quickly, actually. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, well, I wanted you to know in case you thought... You see, I was doing a thing where I tell a story in third person, but it turns out the story is about me. Damn it. Well... Alright, I can bring this back. Don't worry. Trust me. I'm a certified professional, ladies and gentlemen. Huntress has lured you from behind her mask. She's had her times in the spotlight, and is playing coy now. Chuckled awkwardly or call out her tired storytelling. No. I think chuckle awkwardly. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice that the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly in your... Oh my god. Okay. It's a bit chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? Oh, I must be a Canadian! We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed!
Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I am pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Goldie?
Only if I don't see you first. Oh god. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing? It's kind of hard to tell.
Good night, my little snack.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is a lot of thumbnail material. I don't know, man.
I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you.
You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think of this huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children in an attempt to save them that led to their doom.
Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar, creepy smile stretching ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight.
We must apologize for the accommodations.
We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're doing our best to make you comfortable or die trying.
They hand over a pillow and a blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire.
Perhaps some music put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you will want to rob of their beauty sleep.
Minigames consist of 2 parts. I know. Oh, special minigame. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. Wait. I was speeding through those. Crap. Yeah. Track you're pointing at. Special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Okay, so I want to aim for Huntress, I think. Oh. I don't know, dude. What do the numbers mean? 90. Oh. Ah, this sounds like important lore. I can't hear it. Yeah, I can't hear that. Oh. I assume there's lore on one of those stations. Said to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Okay, yeah, okay. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? The one and only. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You didn't really hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless.
If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, the special mushroom tea is always on the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it.
Oh, so she puts tea onto the blade of her hatchet? Huh, interesting. Okay. You do? You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're more paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Okay, so I got drugged. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from early speaks to you again, but it shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is undeniably cold. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you.
Oh, that's creepy. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait.
Oh,
No, sorry.
oh, you're awake. I saw you with the huntress right before bedtime. You should know they're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my, actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit.
Okay, good to know.
But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, I do not take rejection well.
Johnny Bravo again.
Two, the first thing is very important to remember.
Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper.
Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They want no good time if I bit them on the ass. I meant that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun.
And if I don't pick you?
Remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep, maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left.
Finally alone, for real this time, maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't the parent that didn't end in bloodshed or in untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say... Oh, I do? Okay, Attractive, mysterious. I don't really know many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by a milk and I had to watch the entrails off my Seraphim. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? I think I'm gonna spend time with Huntress tomorrow because I think she can protect me. Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time, major buzzkill. And Trapper, where do I even begin with Trapper? He is buff, sir, but daddy issues much, sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, human, and I'm as fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life.
This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to kill Dwight just to feel anything again.
I'm not sure how to feel about Goldie. On one hand, everyone I've ever cared about has met an awful fate, so it's probably good for Goldie if they just keep ignoring me. On the other hand, there's something about them that could work out for my plan for me. I know everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation isn't my thing. I didn't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe are... Okay, those are a choice, sure. But if someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least the beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Still alive. Alright. With the start of the next day, I am going to call the video quits here.
had a lot of fun, and I am really excited to see where this goes. But that's gonna be it for today. I'll catch you on the flip side. This is the Lonely Goldfish signing out.